So here is the Oasis of Flint and Todra Gorge, and I love the Oasis of Flint. This is close to Warbazad, and here was an amazing oasis. We ate dates and beans and almonds, and we saw onions and palms and carrots growing. So George and I, you can see at the bottom, we're making music. And I wore a hamsa that I had bought in Marrakesh, and we played music, and so they called us Fatima Couscous and Muhammad Tajin. So Fatima is the daughter of Muhammad the Prophet, and so I thought that was very kind that they enjoyed us, that they wanted to rename us. George actually often renames himself in different countries because George is not a name of everywhere. Lisa is. In Indonesia, Lisa's a name, George isn't a name, so we call him Torch. So when you introduce yourself as Lisa and Torch, they say, wow, you both have Indonesian names. Such a surprise. So one of the words that I learned in this area is Hamdulillah, which is one of my favorite things. Hamdulillah, which means go with God. And the people are very interested to talk about religion and to talk to Americans. The one thing I have to say about Todra Gorge, it's very beautiful at night. During the day when we were there, we stayed, but some people come in just to visit on the tour bus. And with 12 tour buses in Todra Gorge, I felt a little bit like I was in Disneyland. But it worked out. So this is the souk. I think this is one of the most famous photos you'll see of the souk in Marrakesh, or another one with all the spices in the amazing little cone pyramids. And so like I said, I did learn about 10 words of Moroccan Arabic, and I would walk through the souk and everyone was talking to me, and I would tell them, La shukran. That means no thank you. So someone told, George was walking behind me, and they told George, your wife, she speaks great Arabic. I was like, yep, 5 words. So I definitely, when you're there, you have to negotiate. It's part of enjoying it. You know, I bought some earrings, and the man told me, 2 for 250 dirham, which is about $33, and I said 80. He said 200, and I said 80. And he said, give me your real price, and I said 80. And then he goes, come on. So I said 90, and I walked out of the store, and he sold it to me. So sometimes you have to be firm. That's why he calls me killer. So this is pictures from inside the museum at the cemetery in Fez. And it was amazing to me to see this many different Sidurim and Jewish artifacts all in one place. And when you flipped through and looked around, there were things in Spanish and things in French and things in Hebrew, and just to realize how long Jews have been there and from so many different places. So as I said, between the 17th and 12th century, Spain was run by the Arabs. In the 12th century, Jews and Christians had to convert or leave. And then towards between 1391 and 1492 was the kind of convert or get out and the Spanish Inquisition. So for me, that was the only time that I had ever learned there were Jews in Morocco. The Jews of Spain got kicked out, and then there were Jews in Morocco. But really, like I said, there's been Jews in Morocco since the destruction of the First Temple.